Deep in the heart of the Lake District, we meet two women with Olympic goals. And they have more than the usual physical hurdles to overcome. Sam and Lisa took up the sport of sprint canoeing several years ago.
I got into sprint canoeing by me paddling in sprint kayaks since I was 13, and 3 years ago someone told me that women were allowed to race sprint canoes, and that's when I brought my first boat and started paddling.
After racing C1s, or one-man racing canoes, Sam and Lisa discovered that their unique combination of talents would make a perfect team.
Lisa and I were quite committed, so we went to every training camp. She's also paddles on the right, I paddle on the left, so really it just seemed sensible for us to paddle together.
C1 and C2 is a sprint canoe. It's to go as fast as possible on a short distance. It's 200 metres, 500 metres and 1,000 metres. It's a fast Canadian canoe, a lot narrower and a lot longer. We're racing C1s and C2s at the moment, not C4s, because there is a C4, is because there are only two of us at present in this country, women that do the sport. So this is the reason why when we go to races, we actually have to race against men in C1s and C2s.
At the Nottingham regattas, or the national regattas, we race against boys and men at Nottingham. We normally come, I think it's about halfway now with the boys.
The only ever women's race we've done is at the French Nationals last year, and we came first in that against 13 boats. So we're quite pleased about that. There are 14 other countries around the world that women paddle. There are other countries that actually have specified classes for women. There are 14 countries going to the World Championships this year in Dartmouth, Canada, and that's been held from the 6th of August, where we're going to be holding an event to show how many women around the world are actually paddling. By us going to the World Championships, the International Canoe Federation will consider us putting it as an event at the Olympics 2012.
The second of these hurdles is that both Sam and Lisa live at opposite ends of the country, making the normal training sessions just a little more difficult.
Lisa and I probably get together once every 2 months probably, actually, realistically. We try once a month. It's a 5.5, 6 hour car journey to see each other. When you've only got one day off a week, it's quite hard.
Where we are at the moment, we've had 2 days where we can fit in at least 3 to 4 hours of training in each day. You know, like on the water as much as possible, getting out running, trying to do some weight sessions as well. We have a coach that helps us with our training and supports us through all of our races. He lives in Fladbury in Worcestershire. His name is Andrew Train. He's an ex-Olympic sprint canoeist, and he gives us lots of support by sending us training programs through emails and again contacting us quite regularly. He tries to meet up every month with us over the winter to help us with our training as well. Yeah, the training is to try and get us to build up to be doing short efforts between 2 minutes to 6 minutes of 100%, and then obviously stopping and doing it again. You know, over a regatta on a race day, we could easily do up to 6-7 races. So we need to be putting in 100% on each of those races. So it's getting our bodies used to putting all that effort in a real short space of time, recovering quickly and doing it again. The International Canoe Federation have actually said that if there is enough women competing and doing well at this event at the World Championships, they will consider putting it as an Olympic sport for women in 2012. This is obviously what we're really aiming towards, and obviously wanting more women to come and join us in getting there.